Hi there, Jen Blanchard here, Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices. If this is your first video that you're watching of me and my smiling face, I can tell you that I am the team leader of the Blanchard Team at Berkshire Hathaway HomeServices, New Jersey Properties in the Basking Ridge office. This video is unscripted, unedited. It is day 9 and 10, because I skipped yesterday, of my 30 video challenge, 30 videos in 30 days, designed to make you feel smarter about the buying and selling process here in Basking Ridge and in the surrounding areas inside the Garden State. So, question number 9, how can a seller ruin the sale of their home? Well, there's probably a couple things that a seller could do to kind of trip things up a little bit, to have things run afoul, and that is overpricing their property. It is being present when buyers are walking through trying to make decisions. It's being present at the inspection, trying to explain things to the inspector. It is refusing to negotiate on inspection issues. Things like that are all things that can contribute to the fall of a deal. Buyers like to expect, they have a reasonable expectation of privacy while they're looking at properties. They have a reasonable expectation that some items will get repaired. And we really just need to keep doors open, lines of communication open, and that sort of thing. There are things a seller can do to contribute to the fall of a transaction, but if you work together with your realtor, odds are pretty good that we'll get it done. That was question 9. Question 10. How do I know that it's a good deal? How do I know that the value is right? Whoops. Sorry about that, but I did say they were unedited, right? So question number 10. How do I know if the property is a good deal? So I remember having this conversation. Well, obviously I have it a lot because buyers are always curious. Is it priced right? What do you think it's going to sell for? Right now in this current market, you can't even always really use comps because it is a seller's market. There's so little inventory and buyers are really pulling out all the stops, especially when they're on their second or their third or fourth deal, writing a contract where they didn't get accepted because there were multiple offers. I often tell my sellers or my buyers when they're competing for a property, even if there's 10 offers on the property, the number of offers doesn't really matter, only because you're not competing with all 10 of those people. You're competing with the 2 or 3 people who have already lost 4 properties in multiple bid situations and they've pulled out all the stops. So the value of the property is not really relative to the list price, okay? So the value of the property, or whether you're getting a deal, it's got to be relative to market value. So if a property is worth $500,000 and the seller prices it at $485 because they know that there's low inventory and that they're probably going to get bid up, you can't go in and offer $450 because you think you're getting a deal, because $450 to the seller is not a good deal. $500 to the seller is a good deal. So you're not really relating the value or the deal or the goodness of a deal. You can't relate that to the list price. You have to relate it to market value. So if they listed it at $450 and the last 15 sales were $485, $450 is a bargain, right? And even if you offer $485, that's still a good deal. But if you offer $410 because you think you're going to get a deal because it's listed at $485, that is not a deal. I mean, obviously it's a deal, but you're not going to get that deal, especially in today's market. So that's it. I hope you feel a little bit smarter today after 10 days of 10 videos, 10 real estate questions answered, designed to help you feel smarter about selling real estate, buying real estate here in the state of New Jersey. If you have any questions, you can always reach me. Contact information is below. Have a great day.